Hi everyone, welcome back to Pilates for the People. I'm Andrea, and today we're diving into my 45-minute signature class, Core Ritual. This class is your weekly core reset, starting with the fundamentals and building up to more dynamic, challenging moves designed to strengthen, stabilize, and align your entire body. Think of it as a little upgrade for your posture, core strength, and your overall body awareness. No equipment needed today, just your mat and yourself. So take a moment to pause, get comfortable, grab some water if you like, and when you're ready, let's get moving. Today's class starts lying down on our back, so go ahead, get down and make yourself comfortable. So, we're going to start with our arms up, palms facing one another. I'd like you to walk your feet just a little bit wider than hip distance. And we're going to start to tip our knees over to one side, back through center, and then over to the other side. So you're going to tip your knees over, back to vertical. Tip your knees over and back to vertical. As you tip from side to side, can you focus on rolling across the bottoms of your feet? So really rolling across the bottoms of your feet. And see if you can coordinate the roll across the bottom of your feet with the rolling motion across the back of your pelvis. So as you roll across your pelvis and tip your knees, you roll across your feet, coordinating those two rolling motions. Let's try inhaling as you go one way, exhaling center. Inhale the other way, exhale center. Inhale, tip and center, and tip and center. Good. Tip and center, and tip and center, and tip and center, and tip and center. Bring your arms down by your sides. Bring your feet back in so they're just hip distance apart, aligned with those two pointy hip bones in the front. From here, round your spine into the floor so that it flattens, your low back flattens right down, and then come back out of that. So you're going to round your low back into the floor so it flattens, and then come on out of that. Round low back, it flattens, and come out of that. Round low back, it flattens, and come out of that. You're going to exhale as you round your back. Inhale, come on out. Exhale as you round your back. Inhale, come on out. Exhale as you round your back. Good. Inhale, come on out. One more time. Round your back. Hold. Can you really hold that round as you bring one leg up to tabletop and then the next? Send your knees forward now so they're over your hips. Little space underneath the low back. Let's glue our feet and knees together. Same motion with your low back. You're going to round your low back into the mat, your knees tip towards you, and then you're going to come back. So there's that little arc just underneath your low back. You're going to round the low back and then find your little arc. Again, round your low back and find your little arc. Exhale, round your low back and find your little arc. Good. So see if you can use your abdominals to really create this motion here. Really create it from your abs. Exhale, round into the floor. Inhale, come out. Exhale, round into the floor and come out. One to go. Round into the floor. And then you can dangle your feet and put them right on the ground. Arms are by your sides. I want you to curl your tail up just a little and then push through your feet and lift your hips up towards the ceiling, up into bridge, and then lower your bum back down. So you're going to do a little tuck of the tail, press through the feet, lift the hips up to bridge, and then come down. So it's a little tuck of your tailbone, press through your feet, lift your hips. Good. So you keep going with that. I'd like you to exhale as you press up and inhale to come back down. Exhale as you press up. Good. Inhale to come back down. So you keep going. As you go up and down, can you try to keep your thighs and your knees parallel? Avoid the knees splaying wide. You keep them parallel. That'll keep a bit of engagement through inner thigh. See if you can feel that. Exhale, little tuck, push, lift. Inhale to come down. Exhale, little tuck, lift, and you hold there up at the top. Okay, even weight across your heels. Even weight across the balls of your feet. Good. Tuck your tail just a little bit more to get a bit more sensation in your glutes. From here, lower one side down just a little and bring it up. Lower the other side of your pelvis down just a little and bring it up. So it's like you're tipping your pelvis a little to the right, small, coming up. Tipping your pelvis a little to the left and coming up. It's like you're pouring, you could like pour water over the side of your pelvis and up. And then pour water out the other side of your pelvis and up. Good. Find that little tuck again. Thighs parallel. Couple more. Tip one side and up. Tip the other side and up. Tip one side and up. Last time. And up. Come all the way down. Good. Okay, round your low back into the floor. One leg comes up, hold the round. Second leg comes up, glue the legs together. Okay, send your legs forward, knees over hips, and then round the low back again. Knees are gonna pull a little towards you. So you're gonna tip forward, find that little arc in your low back, and then really round using your abdominals. Same thing we were doing before. Inhale, forward. Exhale, use the belly, pull. Press the low back down. Inhale, forward. Exhale, use the belly, press the low back down. Good, and forward, couple more. Exhale, press the low back down and tip forward. And exhale, press the low back down. One more time. Exhale, press the low back down. Dangle your feet and bring them to the floor. Arms go up and back to a V. Feet walk slightly wide. And we're gonna tip and tip. Good. We tip one way, tip the other. So you're gonna roll across bottoms of feet and roll across pelvis. So this is a mobilizing exercise. In my classes, we often start with it, finish with it, and we do it a lot throughout the class. It's a way to create more mobility and also just sort of decompress the hips, decompress the spine. Good. Couple more here. Last 3 and 2 and 1. Very nice. All right. So you are going to roll over to one side, and we're going to right away prop ourselves up onto our forearm. Okay, so get really tall, tall, tall. Reach the top arm up towards the ceiling. Staying tall through the arm, can you rotate down, push through the forearm, come on up. Good. So we're going to rotate down, yep, and come on up. So this is mobilization for spine. It's also mobilization for shoulder. It's also work for the spinal muscles, work for the oblique muscles, and some work for the shoulder. So you can think of it as a stability and mobility exercise. Okay, keep going here. We're gonna tip down or rotate down and up. And one more time, we're gonna go down and we're gonna come up. And I want you to reach that arm up towards the ceiling. Get even taller on your arm. Push through your knees. And we're gonna hold up for 5, for 4, for 3, and 2, and 1. And then come all the way down. Split your knees apart and come right up. So your knees form 2 triangles. We're going to reach our arms out to the sides on top of our head. And from here, we're going to side bend over to one side. And then go ahead, tip to the other side. Good. So side bend over to one side. And then tip right over to the other side. Yep. And again, side bend over. That's it. And tip. And one more time, side bend over. Good, and tip. And then come on back up tall, stack the knees, you come right down again. Okay, reach that top arm up, get tall, tall, tall on the support arm, press through the knees. We're gonna lift the hips up. Again, we're gonna go for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and then come all the way down. Come right down onto your side, bend the bottom leg forward, send the top leg long. In this position, we should be in a straight line from head through body to leg. From here, let's start with a little lift of the leg and a little lower. So it's going to be a little lift of your leg and a little lower. Exhale as you lift, inhale to lower. Exhale as you lift, inhale to lower. Exhale up, inhale down. Good. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up and down and up. Hold the next one up. So hold up just a little bit here. So not so high. You want to feel like you're lifting from the side of your bum. Holding in this position, can you turn the entire leg in from the hip and then turn the whole leg out from the hip? Good. Turn in from the hip and turn out from the hip. Turn in from the hip and turn out from the hip. Keep going. Turn in from the hip and turn out from the hip. See if you can feel the muscles kind of wrap around your bum. In and out for 4. Good. Turn in for 3 and out. Turn in for 2 and out. Turn in for 1 and out. Bend your knees. Push yourself up one last time. Tall on the support arm. Reach the arm to the ceiling. Push through the knees. We're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down. Good. So we'll push right up to sit, and we are going to be going down to the other side, but first, grab behind your thighs. Sit up really, really, really tall here. We're going to curl our tailbone under, round halfway back, and reach our arms up towards the ceiling. Press the palms together. We're going to turn, tap down, up, turn, tap down, and up. Turn and tap and up. Turn and tap and up. Let's inhale and exhale. We'll inhale, good, and exhale. We'll inhale and exhale. Couple more. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. Back to center. Grab your thighs. Sit up really, really, really tall. Good. Okay, from here, we're going to lean back with a flat back until our arms are straight. So our back is not round, it's flat. It might feel like it's even arched. Holding here, keeping your feet on the floor. Take a big exhale, and on the next inhale, you're going to reach the arms up to a V. Exhale, catch the legs. Inhale, reach the arms up, 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 and back to a V, almost behind your head. And then exhale, catch the legs. Inhale, back to the V, almost behind your head here, and catch your legs. 1 to go. Up, up, back, 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 and then catch your legs. Round your spine and roll all the way down. Roll on to the other side. So we are going to bend our bottom knee in, take our top leg long. Oh, no, no, no. I'm going too far. I'm going too fast. Okay, we're gonna stack our legs, and then you're gonna drop down to your forearm. I'm getting ahead of myself. Reach that top arm up towards the ceiling, grow tall through the support arm, and from here, you're gonna rotate down and then back up. Good. So you rotate down and back up. Good. Let's exhale and inhale. Exhale down and inhale up. And as we rotate, you want to stay really tall on that support arm, on that arm on the floor. Let's do 2 more. Rotate down and up. 1 more time. Go on down and then up and hold. Get really tall. Okay, push through your knees, lift your hips up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hips come down. Split your knees apart, sit up tall. Reach your hands, interlace them on your head. We're gonna side bend one way and then side bend the other way. Inhale, side bend one way, and exhale, side bend the other way. Inhale, side bend one way, exhale the other. Inhale one way, exhale. Let's do 1 more. Inhale one way, good, and exhale. Coming up tall, we'll restack our legs, drop back down to your forearm, get really tall through that arm, reach the other up to the ceiling, push through your knees and lift your hips. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, and then come all the way down. Now we're going down. We're gonna bend the bottom knee forward, send the top leg long, and in this position, we're gonna be in line from head to toe. Begin to lift the leg up and down. Lift the leg up and down. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Good, keep going. Up and down, and up and down. Exhale, up and down. 1 more up and you hold. From here, turn the leg in at the hip, turn the leg out, turn in and turn out. Good. Turn in and out. Turn in, keep going, out. See if you can really turn right where the leg meets the pelvis. Good, focus on the side bum muscles and look for a wrapping sensation around your bum. Good, that's it, couple more. Last 3, and out, and 2, and out, and 1, and out. And then bend the knees. Push right back up to forearm. Okay, reach the arm up towards the ceiling. You're gonna push through your knees, lift your hips up and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then come all the way down. Beautiful. All right, let's come on up to hands and knees. So hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. From here, go ahead and round your spine. So round your whole back from crown of head to tip of tail, and then arch the other way. Exhale, you're going to round your spine. Inhale to arch. Exhale to round the spine. And inhale to arch. And exhale to round your spine. Inhale to arch. And exhale, round the spine. And arch. Good. And then come to a flat back. Hang your head right down so it's really relaxed at the back of the neck. Your back is flat. From here, I want you to sink your breastbone down so your shoulder blades come towards each other on your back. And then push your hands into the ground, widen your shoulder blades apart. So you're going to sink your chest down, shoulder blades come together, and then push your hands into the ground and widen your shoulder blades apart. So your shoulder blades can slide in towards your spine and slide away from your spine. Slide in towards your spine and slide away from your spine. Keep going as you do this. Try and keep your elbows as straight as possible. So they come towards your spine and apart. And one more time towards your spine and apart. Round the back and then roll all the way up to tall kneeling. Good. Okay, from here, hands on hips, we're going to do a little bow forward and then up. So it's a little bow forward and up. This is kind of like a kneeling squat. It works the bum. You might not feel it, but it does. Good. You're going to bow forward and up. And anytime we tip forward, our back muscles turn on. So they all turn on here. Good. So let's see if you can feel the back muscles working. As we tip forward, we're going to reach our arms up into that V here, up into that V. And then we'll keep them up. Good. So see if you feel your back working as you tip forward and up. Let's exhale here. Inhale up. Good. Exhale here and inhale up. Good. Exhale here and up. One more time here. Good. And up. Interlace your hands on top of your head. And you're going to tip over to one side. Get tall. Tip over to the other side. Get tall. Inhale, tip. Exhale, up. Inhale, tip. Good. And up. Inhale, tip. And up. And tip. Good. And up. One more time each side. Tip. And up. And tip. And up. Place your hands behind your head. You're going to round your spine forward. And then I want you to press your head into your hands. Arc your spine back. You're going to round your spine forward. And then arc your spine back. One more time. Round forward. And arc back. Back to tall, reach your arms up and give them a shake, 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 shake all the way down. Hands back on the floor. Okay, from here, I want you to press into your left hand and you're gonna lift your left leg straight up and out to the side and then come down. Press into your right hand and lift the right leg straight up and out to the side and down. So it's the same side hand that you're pushing as the lifting leg.
and down. Same side hand, you're pushing as the lifted leg. Good. Okay, as the leg lifts, allow your pelvis to turn a little in that direction. So you are gonna let your pelvis turn a little, and you see if you can feel any work through your abdominals. Good. Again, you may not, they are working. The more you push into your hand and turn your pelvis, the more you're gonna feel those flicker on. Good. Okay, keep going. So you're gonna press and turn. Yep. And you're gonna press and turn. And you're gonna press and turn. And one more, you're gonna press and turn. Okay, now try not to move your pelvis. Just the leg opens and down. Other side, opens and down. We open and down and open. Now look for work in the sides of your bum, at the sides of your hips. Open and down, open and down, open and down. And watch for a little change here. You're gonna open the leg, you're gonna shift your weight onto the other side, and you're gonna open your arm. And then come all the way down with control. So open your leg and open your arm. Good. And then lower yourself down with control. Let's inhale up and exhale down. You inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up, good. Exhale down and inhale up. Now, can you connect the motions of arms and legs? So they lift together and then they lower together. And I know it's a lot of work for your bum. They lift together and they lower together. Good. Keep going. Lift together and they lower together. They lift together and lower together. One more each side. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, and exhale down. Round your spine once, cross at the ankles. You could sit back on your heels and bring your legs forward. So stretch the legs out, reach the hands and arms forward. One time, can we try bowing forward for a big stretch through the legs and back? And then you're gonna sit tall, curl the tail, and round right down. Okay, bend both knees so your feet are flat on the floor. We're going to round our low back, keep the rounded back, bring one leg up, and then the next. Okay, glue the legs together. We're back here. We're going to tip our knees just over our hips, and then we're going to use our abdominals to round our back and press it flat to the floor. And then come on out. Exhale, round the low back, and come on out. Exhale, round the low back. Good, come on out. Exhale, round the low back. Little change here. You're gonna keep that round and you're gonna start to draw tiny circles here. Tiny circles. It's like you're circling around your low back here. That's it. Keep your eyes gazing towards the ceiling. Relax around your jaw and see if you can soften your shoulders towards the floor. Little circles here, good. Okay, other direction. You're gonna circle and circle and circle and circle for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring both knees in. Interlace your hands on top of your shin. You're gonna nod your chin, come up to a curl and reach one leg out. Give that leg a little tug, tug, and then switch. Tug, tug, switch, tug, tug, switch, tug, tug, switch, tug, tug. Inhale, tug, tug, and exhale, tug, tug. Inhale, tug, tug, and exhale, tug, tug. Inhale, and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Both knees in. Come right down. Arms go up. Circle wide, back and all the way around. Arms up, wide, back and all the way around. Inhale, wide, back and all the way around. And wide, back and all the way around. Wide, back and around. And wide, back and around. And wide, back and around. And one more time, you're gonna pause with your arms up and back in a V shape. Okay, if your arms and shoulders and neck don't like this, you can come to T or right back down by your sides. Otherwise, up in the V, palms face up. You're gonna go back to legs in tabletop, just like we did before. You're gonna round your low back and then tip forward. Find neutral with that little arc. It round using your abdominals and then find your neutral. Exhale, round. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, round. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, round. Inhale, neutral. Last 3. Good. And 2. That's it. And 1. Good. And then bring your knees in and hands hug in your shins. From here, we're gonna tuck the chin, come up to an abdominal curl. Grab behind one thigh, stretch it up towards the ceiling and reach the other leg long. And then switch. So you're gonna switch and switch and switch and switch and switch and switch for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees in, put your feet down, walk your feet wide, arms wide, tip side to side, side to side for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center, walk your feet in. We're gonna do arms up and back at V. Walk your feet and knees right together. You're gonna round your low back into the mat. Take a huge breath in, and as you exhale, narrow through your ribs and lift those legs up. Good. From here, nod your chin. You're gonna sweep your arms down. You can grab the backs of your thighs to come all the way up. Can you hold here and reach the arms? We're gonna hold for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Feet go down, big bow forward. Inhale, sit up tall. Beautiful. Flip on over to the other side. Flip on over to hands and knees. Okay, from here, we'll round our spine and arch, and round our spine and arch, and round our spine and arch, and then find a flat back. Push into the floor with the left hand and the right knee, so opposite limbs. Other sides, crawl forward back and lift up. You're gonna hold here. Make little circles with those limbs. We're gonna go 10, 9. Can you feel your abs working? Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring them in. Press into right hand, left knee. Crawl the opposite sides forward and up. And we circle for 10, 9, 8, good, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and hands down. Tuck the toes under here. Take a breath. Exhale, push through thumb sides of hands. We're gonna pike the hips up and back. And then come right back down with control. Take a breath. Exhale, pike the hips up and back. And then come down with control. And one more time, pike the hips up and back. And then can you pedal out the feet, reaching one heel down as the opposite knee bends, and switch. Let your head hang down, ears between your arms. Go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down, up, and then knees all the way down. Untuck your toes, round that spine, roll all the way up. Good. Okay, almost done here. We are going to reach our arms out to the side, do a big side bend, up and over, and tall. Big side bend, up and over, and tall. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, and inhale. Okay, little change here. We're gonna inhale, tip and lengthen, bend, get tall. Inhale, tip and lengthen, bend, get tall. So it's a big side bend, hand to floor, leg long, bend back to knees. Hand on floor, leg is long, and bend back to knees. Let's inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale, and inhale, exhale. Whoop, one more. Inhale, let's hold here and pause. We're gonna take that hand and just support the head. Take a breath. As we exhale, we're gonna lift the leg up and down. Lift up and down. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Go for 5, good, and 4, and 3, and 2. Okay, one more. Last one, bend the knee, bring yourself all the way up, cartwheel right over onto the other side and grab your head. Square the pelvis forward, lift the leg for 10, and down. Exhale, and down. And 8, inhale, exhale, inhale. This is 6, good. And 5, that's it. Last 4, we go 3, we go 2, and last 1. Bend the knee, come all the way up, hands on hips. We hinge and up. We hinge and up. We hinge and up. Hinge and hold. Arms to the side. Hands get gently placed behind your head. Press your head back. We're going to rotate one way and center. You turn and center. Turn, center. Turn, center. Turn, center. Turn, center. Hands down. Round your spine. Send your bum back. Walk your hands forward, and head comes right to the floor. Big inhale in through your nose. Big exhale out. Big inhale in through your nose. Big exhale out. Big inhale in through your nose. And big exhale out. One last time. Big inhale in and out.
Amazing job today, everyone. That was your core ritual, your weekly reset to get strong, centered, and aligned. Take a second to notice how you feel right now. A little taller, a little more connected, a little more energized. If you loved this class, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video with a friend who needs a posture and core boost. And if you want to keep the momentum going, check out more of my core ritual classes or one of my quick prop workouts. I'll link them right here for you. Thanks for choosing to move your body with me today. I cannot wait to see you next week.